Good evening, everyone. Good evening. How are you doing? How was your Wednesday going so far? I hope everything is good. I am late today. I mean, I haven't come that late to do a live for a while, but I wanted to make sure actually I come here and talk to you because this is going to be my last live for the year. So I am really excited. Are you ready for 2024? Because I am. Well, kind of, I still have to do some stuff, but there's always something you want to do, right? But I'm very excited for the year. I'm very happy of what actually 2023 had for me and what I was able to get and achieve and all the lessons that I learned throughout the year. Um, I'm sure that you had a lot going on 2023 as well. Now, I told you the other day that, or yesterday, that my word for the year of 2023 were gratitude and clarity. And the entire year was actually um, centered on these two words, whether it's in my personal life or in my business. And I already selected my two words for 2024. And today I want to share those words with you and tell you what do they mean for me. But before I do that, for those of you who are new here, my name is Noor Al Masri. I'm an enrolled agent and the founder of Noura's Books. I am also an international best-selling author. um, I have my new book coming up January 3rd. If you haven't heard yet, you are all invited to celebrate with me on Zoom. We're going to be live from Zoom. We're going to go live on Facebook, but I want you to join my Zoom. So we'll all be live on Facebook, and I'll tell you more about my book, and you get to chance to actually purchase the ebook just for the couple of hours for $2.99, and then after that it will go up to the normal price. um I want you to be there. There will be a chance actually for you if you are in the US to win a signed copy by me, free copy, signed free copy by me. If you are in the US, because I don't know how to mail that internationally, but you're welcome to join from anywhere around the world. I would love to have you and talk to you more, and you get to ask me questions about the book and any other non-profit related things, because this is what the book going to be about. If you did not know yet the name of the book, I'm not going to say it here. You can go check my previous post to see actually the cover of the book and the name and the invitation as well. So if you are on Instagram, go ahead and check the link on the previous post. If you are in any everywhere else, you can see it on the screen, and then you can also check the previous post where you see the cover of the book, and you get it from there. You need to register for the Zoom. You can register and then you just join me live that day. Now, I'm gonna break this news. Not news. I'm gonna tell you about my words for this year, 2024. So how many days do we have left? We have 28, 29, 30, 31st, 4 more days in this year, and then we're going to enter January 1st, 2024. So I can't wait. I'm not sure about you. I'm really excited for the year. I know this year is gonna have a lot for all of us. Just work for it, and you can get whatever you want, right? You can get whatever you want. Now, my two words, I know some people like choose one word, but I kind of like having two words. And like I said yesterday, I never had that actually. I never had a word for the year, but last year I started actually doing that. Um, and I like it. So I'm like, I'm gonna do this every year. But so last year I had two words, and this year I'm gonna have this for 2024. I'm gonna have two words. Not sure hereafter what's gonna happen, but at least for 2024, I have two words. One word, the first one is focus. So focus, 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 because what I noticed, I get distracted easily. So when we say focus, I mean like in all aspects, in all level. In my business level, like I get really distracted with things that's not gonna make sense, creating a new course, um, doing a new service, do things that's really it's not going to affect the business. For example, I'll give you an example on this. So I created, well, I'll tell you the backstory for this. So last tax season, I had a lot of tax professionals coming to me asking me for help with a client of theirs. Um, they want to do a 990, the tax informational tax return for nonprofits. So I offered review service back then, and I helped them coaching and stuff. But that took a time that I could be out there getting more clients for myself, which gonna financially for my business make a lot more income, right? So I actually offered a review service for 990 and other business returns. Um, so a lot of tax professionals were coming to me for those things. And that actually distracted me from focusing on growing my business even further. So I decided this year, when I was evaluating 2023 and planning for 2024, this upcoming tax season, I will not offer this service. Another thing is actually because of the limitation in the market of people who do the service of doing 990 for nonprofits, I created a training for tax professionals on how to actually deep dive and 990, what you need to pay attention to. I did highlight red flags, how to avoid audit, what do you need to review, what do you need to make sure is numbers are making sense. How do you advise your clients so they don't face audit if there's some numbers that do not make sense? You want to make sure, like, how are you going to review these numbers? But then if you review those numbers and you notice that the number is correct, but it might trigger an audit, how to advise your clients going forward, moving forward, what they need to do in order not to have a similar situation for the next year. So I had all of that included in my 990 training. I had a client organizer. I had a lot of handouts that's going to actually help tax professionals, including what? Including how to get new clients, because this is not only tax professional they need that, but nonprofits also needs help with that. They need to have more tax professionals who understand nonprofits so they can have a variety of people who can help them. Not only that, sometimes we reach capacity, so we cannot take any more people actually and meet the deadlines. So they will need to go to somewhere else. So it's going to be a win-win situation for tax professionals and nonprofits. So I created that training, and I was gonna run ads on social media. So I did that live, and I had like some tax professionals already joined that training, and they got a lot of value from it. I did that in July, but then I was trying to market it now, actually, before tax season hits, because I am not going to offer the services I offered last tax season. So I wanted to run ads so it can reach more tax professional, not only the tax professionals in my network. So that was the first time for me running ads. So I was afraid to have a good budget. I was like, okay, I'm gonna just try with a very small budget. But then I tried that. Another thing, what I did, I consulted with a marketing company, and then to see just like, does it make sense? How much is it gonna cost me to run the ad, and what is the return on my investment? We figured out that it's going to be a loss. So I won't even get anything from this, like I will actually pay for people to see it and purchase it, right? Pay more. So I will be on a loss. So I decided to actually not to do that. I will not be running ads for that course because it's not worth it for me. Plus, tax professionals are not my ideal clients. So I don't have a lot of products for them. So it doesn't make sense for me to spend my money on that advertisement. Instead, I'd rather actually advertise for something that's going to my ideal clients. That means nonprofits, business owners, or even individuals who are looking to start a business. Those can be uh, also good candidates, but my ideal clients would be nonprofits and business owners. Those are the people who it makes sense if I run an ad, even if it was a small ticket item they're gonna purchase, and even if it looks like a loss, but then they can get into more projects and more services in my business, then it will make sense and it will pay off much more. Then that makes sense. But for this particular course, it doesn't make sense. So I'm like, okay, forget it, Nora, you're not going to do that. So I still have that course. It's available for tax professional, but I will not be running ads for it. But when someone comes and asks me, they they will have it available, or they can just go to the website and purchase it, but I won't be spending money on that. So that's just an example on how do I need to focus on things that make sense for my business, make sense for my ideal client. This is in a personal level. I mean, a business level. And then in personal level, I tend to be distracted with a lot of things going on. So I'm not that distracted to be honest. But even though I need to focus more on things that will show more results, better result, faster result for me, and just prioritize. So get something done. Okay, bye. Do the next, do the next, do the next, rather than just like trying to do 100 things in 1 hour, 1 month, whatever. So just focus and get finish something before I move to the other thing. I tend to take a lot of training, not as much now. um some stuff unnecessary, like I want to learn something new, whether it's in a personal level or in a business level, every single day. However, I need to make sure that will make sense for me. I need to make sure I actually finish everything I have before I move to the next one. So I need to really focus on that. Another thing for my working hours, I've been working so many long hours, right? Because sometimes I get distracted. If you know me in a personal level, I started last year or earlier this year, I don't remember. I started actually putting my phone on do not disturb. So it's always on do not disturb because it's really distracting for me. All these notifications come and it just distracts me from what I have to be doing. So I decided to put the phone on do not disturb, and from there I would just check it every once in a while. And if I have to because if I have to check the phone every second, sometimes I go to do something and then something else pops up, like, and I was like, okay, distracted with, like, I forgot what I needed to do. So I just need to put my phone away from me, not only on do not disturb. This is actually a strategy I'm gonna use um this coming year, so I can focus and get more done for less time, because I can be working a lot less hours if I just focus and have more personal time. So this is the year for me. I need to focus. This is why the word focus is going to be everywhere, on my screensaver, on my vision board, and everywhere. Focus, focus, focus. This is what I'm going to practice. I'm going to practice actually things that's going to allow me to focus more on my meditations, focus more in my prayers. All of these, just not allow ideas to cross my mind and distracts me what I want when I want to connect to God, when I want to connect to my inner self. So this is the year that I'm gonna perfect that as much as possible. So focus is an important word. This is the first word for 2024 for me. The second word is alignments. Oh God, this is very important. And again, for me, it's on all levels. So it's going to be in personal level and on business. Anything I would have an opportunity to do, I need to check first, is it aligned with my values? Is it aligned with my goals? Is it aligned with uh, Noura's book's values if it's business related? Is it aligned with my business goal if it's the business related? So I need to check first alignment before I allow something to enter to my world, whether it's a task, person, um, anything. So I need to check the alignment. So this is very important, and I think it goes really well with focus. So these are my two words. I would love to hear from you. What are your word or words for the year 2024? Share in the comment. I would love to hear from you. Share. You might be inspiring someone else, and you're gonna inspire my next word, like probably next year, 2025. So would love to actually hear from you. What word did you choose for the year, and why? Why? What does it mean for you? Because I might actually choose a word, same words you choose, but it means to you something different what it means to me. So I would love to hear from you. What did you choose? What's the word that you choose for the year, and what does it mean to you? Write that in the comments. I can't wait to read your comments and see what your words are. Again, I want to remind you of my virtual book launch celebration event. It's going to be Wednesday, January 3rd, 2024 at 7 p.m. Central. We will meet on Zoom and we'll be live on Facebook to talk about my book. You get to ask me questions. You get a chance to win a signed copy of the book if you are in the US. So I can mail it to you. But you can purchase the book from Amazon on that day, like at least the ebook, and you get to learn wherever you are, from all around the world. So you can get the book, you can send it as a gift for others, because only on that day the book is going to be $2.99 only on that day for a few hours. After that, the ebook after that, it's going to go up to the regular price, and then you'll be able to purchase the ebook and the paperback book after the launch. So you can actually purchase and have it, and you will have a chance actually to order a signed copy directly from my website. So yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait for you to read the book and let me know what do you think, and share this with others. I would love to see you all. You're all invited. 7 p.m. Central. Again, you can see that on the post before this video. It's going to have the cover of the book and then the information below. I'm actually using a hashtag for the book, so you can check that hashtag as well. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm so excited about this book. I can't wait for you to actually get it in your hand. I can't wait to tell you more about it. I'm really excited, and I'm excited for 2024. And again, this is my last live for 2023. I'll see you again 2024, but this is going to be my last live for this year. Unless something else happened, you might see me, but for now, this is what I see like it's going to be my last live. I can't wait to see you next year in the book launch, and I'll talk to you later. Have a great night. Bye.